Hi everyone. So in this video we'll be seeing about module 1 lathe. So lathe, it is a type of a machine tool for a machining process. We need some machine. Simply with the workpiece and tool we cannot do anything, so we need some machine to hold that workpiece and the tool to carry out some machining process. So lathe, it is one among the machine to do some machining process. It is a machine tool which is used to rotate a workpiece to perform various operations such as turning, facing, knurling, grooving, etc. So with the help of tools that are applied to the workpiece used for shaping of the pieces of metal by causing the workpiece to be held and rotated by the lathe while a tool bit is moved against the workpiece. So the workpiece will be keep on rotating and tool is fed against the workpiece. So this is how a lathe machine works. So this is a schematic representation of how a lathe machine works. So there is a headstock in which the workpiece is kept in the chuck held in the spindle, and there is a tailstock, and between the headstock and tailstock there is a carriage in which there is a tool post, and single point cutting tool is placed in the tool post. So the when we switch on the machine, the spindle rotates and that makes the workpiece to rotate, and while rotating the tool is fed against the, it is moved against the in the opposite direction to the workpiece, and the material from the workpiece is removed. So the materials that removed or come out in the form of chips. This is an entire diagram of a lathe. So when we take about the major component, here we can see many components, and when we take about the major components of a lathe, it is of four major components. One is the bed which supports the entire machine. The next one is the headstock, carriage and a tailstock. So these four are the major components of a lathe machine. So base, so when we take about the bed and the base, it is a made up of a gray cast iron. So cast iron is nothing but it is a very strong material. It can withstand all the vibrations, heat generated, everything. So in order to maintain tolerate all the vibrations, temperatures, heat generated, everything, we should use a very strong material, and so it is made up of a gray cast iron which can withstand all these conditions. So the bed, it consists of a headstock, carriage and the tailstock. So headstock, it is nothing but the it consists of all the driving mechanisms. Along with that, it is also consists of a spindle which in turn carries a chuck, and the chuck holds the workpiece. So in headstock, if you see the switching on the machine and the driving mechanisms, motors, gears, everything is placed inside the headstock. So along with the headstock there is a spindle which carries the chuck. So chuck, it is of two types. One is a 3-way chuck and other one is a 4-way chuck. So this chuck, it is opened with the help of a chuck key. So there is a key for a chuck which helps in opening the jaws. So 3-jaw chuck means it consists of 3 jaws, and 4-jaw chuck means it consists of 4 jaws which are used for holding the workpiece. So using the chuck key we open the jaws, and the the workpiece is placed, and again we need to tighten it with the help of the chuck key. So once the workpiece is kept and it is tightened, the chuck key has to be removed, because while operation, if the chuck key is present in the chuck, it may be it leads to many accidents. And the next one is carriage. So in the carriage there is an apron, cross slide, saddle, compound slide, carriage and a tool post. So there are some many components which helps in moving the tool towards the workpiece. So the tool post is, it supports the tool. So the tool is placed in the tool post, and it is moved forward, moved side and backward front and backward, in the side, everything using this levers present in the carriage. And there are many screws which helps in movement of the carriage towards the headstock. And the next one is the dead center. So dead center, it's nothing but the tailstock. So not all the operations are done by using placing the tool in the tool post. Few operations like drilling, reaming, boring, all these things, the tool is placed in the dead center, and with the help of that the operations are done. So these are about the parts of the general layout of parts of the lathe. So now let's see brief about what are the components of a lathe. The first one is bed. The lathe bed, it forms the base of the machine. The headstock, tailstock are located either end of the carriage, rest over the lathe bed and it slides over it. The lathe bed is a guiding member for the lathe machine, so it needs to satisfy the following condition. It should be sufficiently rigid to prevent deflection. It must be massive with sufficient depth and width to absorb vibration. It must resist the twisting to avoid distortion. For this point of view, the bed material should have high compressive strength, should be wear resistant and absorb vibration. Cast iron alloyed with nickel and chromium forms a good material suitable for the lathe bed. The next one is headstock. So headstock is secured permanently on the inner base at the left hand end of the lathe bed. It comprises essentially a hollow spindle and a mechanism for driving and altering the spindle speed, along with that where the workpiece is placed. The next one is tailstock. So tailstock, it is located at the inner base of the right hand end of the bed. It is of a two purpose. One, it supports the other end of the workpiece, and it holds a tool for performing operations such as drilling, reaming and tapping, etc. So the maximum length of the workpiece that we can take is based on the length between a headstock and a tailstock. So more than that we cannot take the workpiece, only that. Based on the length between the headstock and the tailstock, the maximum length of the workpiece can be decided. And the next one is carriage. So the carriage, it is various parts which serves to support, move and control the cutting tool. So the main purpose of this carriage is to support the cutting tool operation, to hold the cutting tool, to move it forward or backward, or to move it in the side direction, and also to adjust the direction of feed for some operations like taper turning, etc. So these are some of the parts: saddle, crash slide, compound slide, tool post and apron. So these are some of the components of a carriage. So the next one is feed mechanism. So feed is a movement of a tool relative to the work. A lathe, it may have three types of feed. One is longitudinal feed, cross feed and an angular feed. So the next one is about operations of a lathe. So if we take in a general lathe operations, there are many type of operations done. One is turning, facing, drilling, reaming, tapping, taper turning, knurling. So there are many operations that can be done with the help of a lathe. Thank you.